Good, and roll the other way, of course. All right, and the kids will roll
Good,
up
and roll the
together.
other way, of course.
All right, and the kids will. Close call. That was confusing. Anyway, welcome aboard. Hi, Bay Area friends. Good to see you. And an especially large welcome to the large people watching around the world. It's great to grow yoga for everybody around the planet. My name is Greg. We're simulcasting here from the East Bay of California. Specifically, I like teaching yoga to people who are 45 plus. That's my niche. That's where I've arrived in my life, and I like to help you keep moving and grooving. So if you're not 20, if you're not a circus performer, if you're no longer a contortionist or a Cirque du Soleil, welcome aboard. We'll do some good movement together. So we're just going to sit for a moment now that we've sat up, and we're going to chant a good long Om together, which is really good for our mental, emotional, spiritual health. Big inhale. Love, prayer, blessings to all beings everywhere, always. So it's a Monday tradition. We do the standing warm up. So up we go. So I've got this cat tree here. I forgot to move it out of the way. Hold, please. Usually there's a cat attached to it. I got some yoga props. Now, if you're over 45, I highly recommend yoga blocks. I'll show you how you use them. I'm going to do a forward fold and just hang out and pedal my heels and bend my knees and kind of wag my butt back and forth, pull the pin out of my hair. Just take a moment for a forward fold. If you're new, forward folding is the hardest thing. Your hamstrings are tight, your lower back is aggravated, so don't force it. Do relax your head. Pull the pin out of your hair, wave your hair around. If you're using blocks and your hands are connected, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, deepen in. 1, 2, 3. That's how simple we can start here. Good, come on up. This next sequence is called Joint Juice. We've been doing it for many years. Up your back and out. Boy, we've had a busy day here. We went to school. We played the drums for an hour and a half. We walked 9 holes of golf. We did some admin work. It's just been nonstop. And now it's time for the respite of yoga. If you're brand new, how much do you need to explain this? Up your back and behind just wakes you up. Good, arms out. Coordination. 1, this is good if you're over 45. Can you just coordinate your limbs a little bit? I'm a beginning drummer and I'm learning 4-way limb independence. It's an extremely challenging thing, but we can all do these little movements. Right, left, right, left. Good job. Good, then we plant the feet and just swing your arms around your body. Everybody can do this. If you're sitting in a chair, you can do a chair version of this. This is yoga for everybody. Diverse, inclusive, everyone. I give myself a little love tap. Next time we go to the right, left hand, right shoulder, right arm behind the back. Sink in. Sweep it around to the other side. Maybe you haven't done any physical exercise or yoga or movement for years. Welcome aboard. This is your chance to get back in the game. The only way we're ever out of the game is if you say so. If you say you're in the game, you're in the game. Good, release. Regular old inhale. Exhale. Now here's a great movement for spring, and that is feet are hip distance apart. I sink in, and I just kind of wave and roll back up. I like these movements. They seem natural, organic, rhythmic. Four, three, two, one. Boy, I've noticed I've gone with my spring and summer blanket on my Murphy bed behind me, and it's the exact same color as everything else. And time to get like a red or a green one. I'll fix that. Good, feet together. And pull yourself up on your tippy toes. You can do it. Maybe you haven't been on your tippy toes in a while. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay up on 10. Now, if you're brand new, it's a bit of a challenge, but try it. Just close your eyes, balance on your tippy toes with your eyes closed. Do it for a moment. You'll get better every time you do it. Patient improvement. Good, open your eyes, drop your heels, knuckles on your head, side bend left. Welcome if you're just getting in. Welcome to my Bay Area besties. Inhale, welcome to the growing group of friends from 6 of the 7 continents. We don't have anybody here from Antarctica yet, but penguins have been looking into it. Good, up you go. And release. Good, lace your hands behind your back. Step out pretty wide, kind of comfy. Now, if you're brand new, you go to here. This is it. You're welcome to be in class. Otherwise, head and butt down on the floor. Head down, booty down. If you can get your butt on the floor, you get a special prize. Come on up. Inhale. Good job. You're doing great. You're doing something. That's what matters. Do something. Left foot forward, right toenails. This is a challenge if you've never done it. Swirl your heel around. If you do these movements, these will become positively addictive in the best sense. You'll want to do this stuff. Your body will crave it. Other way, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now I'm just sinking into my alternately flexed ankle. Dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. Really good balance, strength, stability, bone density. Good, come up and out. Right foot forward. Swirl your heel around. So I've been doing yoga for 51 years now. I've been teaching it for 26 years now. And you know what, having arrived, now I'm on a mission from God. I teach yoga to people 45 plus. Other way. Plenty of people to teach the 20-year-olds. That's great. There's a season for everything. This is the season for keeping your body alive, moving, and fun. Sink into your feet. By the way, if you're watching and you're under 45, you're probably having a great time hanging out with us, quote unquote, mature people. Sink in. Good, come up and out. Now drop that very heavy head of yours and take it around 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yoga for everybody else. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3. If you got a stiff, crabby neck, easy does it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Relax your head down for 20 seconds. Close your eyes. Be a calm and peaceful soul. Okay. Sorry, I had to change my shirt. I was utterly invisible. 1, 2, 3. I will not change my pants on the camera. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 2. If you do this, you'll be generally healthier overall. And of course, we know healthcare and disease is such a concern in our modern world, and so many people are struggling and suffering. One thing we can do as an individual, be the healthiest person you can be. It'll make it easier on everyone else. 6, 7, 8. Good. Inhale up. Collectives get healthier, one person at a time. Good. Push feet down, arms up, side bend left. And up you go to the right. Good, kids. Inhale and a forward fold. I use blocks. Drop your head, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, deepen in by digging heels, buns up, head down, knees back. Try it again. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, deepen. 1, 2, 3. Come on up. Good job. Inhale. We do a lot of breathing in class. Good. Now I'm stepping out wider. I golfed today, so my wrists need some regeneration. Use a lot of wrists in your golf. 1, 2, 4. I also walked today, and whew, I need my golf stamina back. Shake your paws out. Golf and yoga are very closely connected. They're both 4-letter words. They're both hard. They're both challenging. They both build character and challenge your serenity and equilibrium. They're both discipline and very challenging. Wave your hands. We're not here to be comfortable. Inhale up. Sometimes, sure. Grab your elbows. Side, side. There are realms of existence which are pure pleasure and pure comfort. It's called heaven. But right now we're here. Switch the cross. On this plane, there's duty, responsibility, obligation. There's hard work. There's character building. All that stuff. That's okay. It makes heaven all the better. It also allows us to qualify. Up you go. Hands on your hippies. My feet are out wide. My toes are in. And I've renamed this Loose Your Caboose. Grind your gears. Oscillate your buns. Circumnavigate your globes. Grind your gears. Circle your rears. Other way. Magellan your booty. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do this every day. I just turned 110. I look fabulous. 7, 8. Inhale up. Exhale out. Good. Hands laced above your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for Om. Long, big inhale. We are calm and peaceful souls. Okay, my friends, I specialize in the 5 most important movements that humans need to do. And the most important of the 5 is squatting. If you can't squat, I understand. You're brand new, you're crispy in Cleveland, or you're tight in Tennessee. You have 2 options. You can go up and down sitting on a chair, but you're going to have to do something. Or you can lie on your back and bring your knees into your chest and just hug yourself into a ball. That is squatting. Or you can just lower down a little bit. But one way or the other, we all are going to have to access it as best we can. So I do recommend for 99% of humans rolling up a blanket underneath your heels, because a very small percentage of Westerners can squat all the way down and keep their heels down in order to protect their knees. So I've always used a blanket. It's okay to do that. I also take a wider stance. I point my toes and my heels in a little bit. It's very helpful. And if you're brand new and your squat is to here, that's okay. We probably won't do this 1,000 times. And then take your arms out. We're just going to add arms to the mix. I'm going to bring my right arm under. I just want you to hug yourself nice and tight. This keeps your center of gravity over your center of gravity. Now, we're going to go up and down a few times. If you're brand new, maybe you do it once. Maybe you do half of one. Do something and you're in the game. Inhale. Exhale. Can you squat? If you can't, that's just kind of a wake-up call, isn't it? What would happen if we spent a little time down here? What would happen if we leaned to the right and to the left a little bit? Now, once you've gone down, the question is, can you get back up? Now, what does that build? Strength, blood, circulation, vitality, resilience. Inhale. If you can only do it once, do it once. Try to lean back. Come on up. Switch your arms, meaning left arm under. Hug yourself. This keeps you over the center of your body. Inhale with me. Exhale, elevator down. Now that I'm down, I'm just I go to the right a little bit, go to the left, lean back, lean forward, get my shins, ankles, and feet, lengthen my lower back. If you can't squat anymore, just lay on your back, make something up, take a break, don't give up. Inhale, come on up. Some days we'll do 20 squats. Today, maybe just a couple more. Nothing gets more of your body than this. Gets everything. Come on up. Release. Good. Now, push your palms up and a big starfish side bend to the left. Inhale up and to the right. Good, you guys. And release. Come out of that. Excellent. All right. That's our standing sequence. We're going to do some good floor, core, and more now. So have a seat. We've gotten all the major joints in the body. Just because we're on the floor doesn't mean it's easy. Trust me on that. Now, the most basic of all yoga moves is crossing your legs and doing a forward fold. I understand if you're tight, your knees are up. Sit on top of a blanket, it'll tilt you forward. After a while, your hips and knees and ankles will release. You'll be able to move down a little bit. This is not comparison. Spread your hands open wide. Relax your armpits. Drop your head. Don't bounce. If it makes sense to inhale, lengthen your spine. Look forward, long arms. Exhale, deepen. If your face hits the floor, you're way in the bendy range. Good, yogis, come on up. Okay, here's one of the 5 great poses. I'm back on my hands. My feet are right there. Lift up. Strength, spinal release, spinal extension. Upper body. If you can't do it, keep coming back. Good, kids, sink down. Now here's a real crucial movement. You're very tight, your feet come in, your knees are up, you're being hurtled back. It's no fun. I've been there. Bring your feet, just do the best you can. Just kind of wag them out a little bit. Takes a while to get from here to all the way down, just like anything else we would learn. You got to start somewhere. If you can, you push them down a little bit. If you can, you push them all the way down by straightening your arms. Good. Here's the most important sequence, the connection of different movements. Right shin folds under like this. This is where a lot of people get knocked out of the box. They get knocked out of the game because inactivity has frozen up their joints. So if you can just fold your right shin under and lean over here, you're back in the game. The knee out to the side provides some space. After a while, you'll be able to level your hips, lift your arms, hands behind your head. Now, my friends in the Bay Area, they've been doing this for 26 years. They just bring their right elbow all the way down to the floor. I used to, but I'm not wearing the right t-shirt today. Now, note how your right ankle, right knee, and right hip is releasing. Do note that. This will bring you back to life. This is the fountain of youth for your body. Inhale up. Now, if your hands are free, you can stretch them up, yes? And then you can take a twist to the right. Relax your hands down. Maybe you got long arms. Left hand grabs right ankle. Right arm goes behind your back. If you're 45 plus, this is excellent yoga. Good, friends. Come out of that. Now here's 3 of 5 of the great movements. Hands behind with knee folded and knee out to the side. Thrust your booty up to the crescent moon tonight. Plus Venus is back as the evening star. You'll see it just above the horizon in the evening sky. Good, you guys. Come on down. Now, just drag this leg out. Now, most of us in the world are going to put our right foot underneath our left knee. That's okay for this next movement. If your hips are opening up a little bit, you put your right ankle on top of your knee and let the right knee drop. It'll simply open up your hips, knees, and ankles a little more. Now, from this seat or posture, we can do deeper work in neck, back, shoulders, wrists, and elbows. Arms out, right arm under. If you're brand new, this is as tight. Your elbows don't line up yet. After a while, they'll line up like that. You kind of get your fingers on the back, your elbows will line up. And then maybe, if your karma allows it, up and down with your elbows. Good, then I circle my elbows and this gets the ick out of my neck, back, and shoulders. Other way. 1, 2. Boy, I wish people would do this. I'm trying to get the whole world to do this. Now sweep your elbows and chest to the right. And your lower body's pinned in, isn't it? Now turn your face all the way to the left. Tilt your head to the left. Drop your chin. Now we're going to be calm, peaceful souls. Stop thinking. Stop worrying. Everything is always working out for us. Good, kids. Now bring this back here. Release your hands to your elbows. Maybe you're tight and your elbows only come up to here. Then they come up to here and side to side. So I've been watching 20-somethings on YouTube. There's something called breakdancing, where they jump around and spin on their elbows and twist into... You cannot believe what human beings can do, and humans are amazing animals. But we are at where we're at. Do what you can. Good. Now release out, swim toward me, grab your right wrist with your left hand. And before we get into the gruesome push-ups and planks, just massage your lower back a little bit. It's okay. Good. Now, what am I doing now? My eyes are closed. I'm coming perfectly still. I'm dropping my chin, and I'm meditating with my friends for 30 seconds. I'm getting a reset in my mind, my heart, my spirit, and my soul. I need a reset. We all do. Good, release. Itchy eyes, hold please. Now, what's a good thing to do when we've been stuck in this pose for a while? We counter pose, hands back, feet down, buns up. Oh, this is good if you're 45 plus. If you're under 45 and you're doing this, this is really good. But if you're over 45, this is magic. Good kids, come on down. Now, do you remember we're going to do that whole thing on this side, this fountain of youth? Feet are in, this stays here, lefty folds under. I understand if you're new, it's like, oh my God, you're leaning way over here. And it's like, man, I better come every single week. After a while, your left hip will drop because all this will fold again. You'll be able to get your hands behind your head and your left elbow will go down to the floor like all of my friends in the Bay Area. I am simulcasting. I'm not only on YouTube all the way around the world in front of billions, but my besties in the Bay Area, we do yoga several times a week. I had a yoga studio for 10 years. Pandemic ended it, but now we're online or doing public yoga together. It's great. Doing yoga with my friends is my favorite, tied for first. Good, now stretch your paws up if you can. Turn way left. Now, does your right hand grab your left ankle? Boy, that would be an amazing accomplishment, wouldn't it? Left arm with snake behind your back. Close your eyes. Twisting is so good for us. Inhale together. Good, exhale, release. Now the crucial counter pose. Back on your hands, if you can get your hands behind you. Now we're putting a rocket in our butt and we're gonna lift way up. Then lift up higher than that. Stretch up. Open your body, open your mind. Start to move again. Good, come on down. Now, take this left leg out. I can understand completely if the left foot goes underneath your right knee. It's called Sukhasana. It literally means easier pose. If you can, you do Yogasana. Left ankle goes over your knee. Simply going to create a stronger, deeper, more stable, more hip opening base. When it's time, arms out. Now, left arm under. If you're tight, you can scarcely grab. I understand. Tighter, tighter. Use your fingers and peel your elbows in as you can. Once your elbows line up, then the forearms fold up into what's called Garudasana. And I invented moving your elbows up and down in this position because it gets the ick. It accumulates in between the shoulder blades and underneath. Then I invented circulating your shoulders around. I invented all of yoga. Other way. 2. Actually, I learned all my best yoga from my cat. 3, 4. Now there's the coolest twist. Upper body left, left, left. Elbows to the left. Now, just your face to the right. Tilt your head to the right. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. Stop thinking. Just be. Everything is unfolding perfectly. All things work together for good for those who love good. Good, now brings it back to the center. Slide hands to elbows. If your elbows only get to here, cool. Higher, higher, higher. If you're a break dancer, your elbows go all the way over and around. It's unbelievable what the young ones are doing. That will always be the case. One of these days, they'll be 60 or 70 or 80. And if they're living right and doing the right thing, their body will be enjoyable later on. This is what we're doing. Handle your own situation. Reach up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Have you noticed it's generally better if we kind of address our own situation and let other people, but many of us want to fix other people, right? If only they would do what I would want while I'm not doing anything for myself. So it's only one person we got to take care of, at least first, that is. Good. Now I'm just closing my eyes and meditating with my friends for 15 seconds. We've done 150 movements so far. It's amazing. Okay, now we counterpose ourselves out with a great movement. Back on hands or fists. Feet are right there. Booty up. Back bend for everybody. Strengthening for everybody. Upper body strength for everybody. Good. Then sink down. Good. Moving on with the 5 great poses. On your back. Legs up. To me, curiously enough, for all the benefits of this pose, one of the big benefits is patience. Just patience.
Was that for me?
Uh-oh. Good. Here's one of the great fundamental poses. On your back, legs split. If you're brand new, you don't like it a bit, you'd rather not be doing it. But this is not about what you want to do. It's about what we have to do, what we need to do. Ankles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now core work, fingertips on the back of your head. 15, 14. If you're brand new and do 1, good for you. Next week, you'll do 2. 11, 10, 9. We all have to do something. Everybody's got to do something until we're done here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. If you're very tight in Tennessee, grab your knees, put a blanket underneath your head, and squeeze in as much as you can. If you're a Bay Area bendy, bring your knees all the way in. Grab your big toes. Happy baby. Now, if you notice your buns have lifted and your head is flying up, then that's why we're doing it, because your head and neck and your booty is tight. When we were kids or teenagers, our knees fit on the floor, didn't they? Those were the days. These are the days. These are the best days of our lives, kids. If you think otherwise, start thinking otherwise. Good, kids. I'm lifting my head in this curious position. I'm putting my feet down. Now, I do have this blanket here, and we're going to do an on the back twist before we go into some nice core push-up and plank work. But I'm going to put the blanket underneath my neck. I'm going to shift over to the right, bring my right knee in, extend my left leg out, take my knee around in a circle, other way, just to warm up my hip and leg. Good. Now, knees coming all the way over into twist. I call this rolling over in bed twist. And it's okay that your right shoulder lift. The blanket underneath my head is essential. If you're a very bendy Bay Area person, right arm all the way out. If you're stiff in Syracuse or tight in Tennessee, put your right hand on your right hip and slowly let your right shoulder melt open. Every time you exhale, exhale fully. thoroughly, completely. Good, inhale your knee back up. Good job, around the world. Good, now I put my feet down so I can shift and slide booty cheeks over to the left, plump up the blanket underneath my neck, stretch my right leg out. This time left knee comes in, and for self-care and for osmosis, I take my knee around in a circle. Other way. If you're over 45, this is the thing to do. This is the thing to do. Good, now take your knee and whoop it all the way over. Plump up your head, left shoulder lifted, pinning my knee down, letting my torso melt open to the left, not forcing, breathing. Every now and then you feel like, oh wow, click, clunk, ka-chunk, something moves, something releases. Good, big inhale together all around the world. Exhale, let it go. Good, bring the knee back up. Good, both feet down, shift your buns back over. Good, now we're gonna make a transition, so do sit up. My cat tree is in the way. Hold, please. Now, that was an awkward transition, I admit, but now we're going to be on all fours. So, my friends around the world, boy, do I recommend putting the blanket underneath your knees if you're older than 45 for the fifth of the Great Five movements. If you do a set of cats and cows every day, you will be living in a new body. I promise. You can go on YouTube. Many teachers are with millions of followers. Cats and cows. Rock your body. Rock your booty. Good. Here's a key movement. Right arm forward, left leg back. This is great if you're over 45. You only got two things on the floor. So now, this is challenging if you're new. Right arm out to the side. Can you grab your left foot? If you can't, it'll be there later. Grab it if you can. Lift it up as high as you can. This is as high as I can get. I've been doing it forever. That's just, we're different, you guys. Don't compare yourself. Lift up. Compare yourself to yourself. Good. Now, right arm forward, left leg back. Now, you guys, if you're brand new, just bring your right elbow down. That's all I want is your right elbow. That's all I expect. Veterans, right shoulder, right ear. Big twist down onto your right ear. Left leg all the way up. This is very challenging, but it's Monday, and if you're over 45, this is a good challenge. Left arm up if you can. Reach up and grab your foot. Challenging for me, I admit. Sometimes I go ass over tea kettle. Now stretch the leg out. Strength, balance, firm, determination, courage, bravery, fun. Release. Come on out. Cats and cows. You will not find anything on YouTube anywhere with accessible movements for 45 plus as good as this. It's more fun. Left arm forward, right leg back. If you can't do that, do one thing. Good. Arm out to the side, reach back, grab your right foot. If you can't do it, get determined and motivated to do it. Lift up. Lift up way higher than me. Good. Now left arm out to the side. Newbies, left elbow, left hand. Just a balanced stability pose, lifting up your right leg. Just playing with this movement here. Veterans, left shoulder, left ear. It's an inversion, twist, neck release, shoulder release, big twist. Good. Now a challenge, a balance challenge is take your right arm up. Then grab your right foot. Then push your right foot up into your hand and it opens up the whole right side front kinesthetic line of your whole body. Really good. Good. Release. Come out. Cats and cows. See how much bigger and juicier and meltier and more taffy-like your cats and cows are? Isn't that good? I think that's good. Now, come down to your elbows. This builds some kind of stability just to be on your elbows. If you're brand new, you're probably going to get cranky and crabby and miserable and complain if I ask you to do plank, but I'm going to ask you to do plank. If you can't do it, then do it on your knees. This is 6 of the 5 great poses. If you do it for 5 seconds, next week you'll do it for 10 seconds. Drop your chin. Stay firm all the way out through your feet. This gets everything. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let yourself down. And rest on your left ear. Jiggle your booty cheeks. Relax completely. This is neck stretch. Then go over to your right ear. Okay, my friends, press back to square one. Now, the good news is the ancient yogis, they said 5,000 years ago at the end of class, you get 5 minutes to do corpse pose. And everybody in the world does it except for my friend Helga. She has special dispensation. Helga, great to see you for a hard-working Monday night, my beloved. Guten Nacht, auf Wiedersehen. And everybody else in the world, on your back, damn it. And I'm going to do it with you because I need my 5 minutes of corpse pose. And I promise not to bother you during this sequence, okay? Jiggle your legs out a couple of times. I like swallowing once and circling my jaw around. Let my eyes roll back. Kids, we get to relax now. You've earned it. I invite you to leave your body, rise up out, and travel into the etheric plane. Okay, start to come back. Take your time, no rush. Breathe back toward your body. Good, now we're kind of back in our body, so let's wiggle our fingers and toes and circulate super ecstatic, extra euphoria, feel good through ourselves. Okay, you can curl over to one side for a moment. Okay, friends around the world, we'll sit up together. conclude as we always do, together. Seated, calm, peaceful, hands to heart, head bows, humility, gratitude, willingness, open mind, open heart. Here is where we come all together. All together we say, Namaste. I got to tell you how much I love and appreciate Monday Yoga with my friends around the world. It motivates me. It's be so easy for me to skip it, but there's something we'll do things with and for other people that we just wouldn't do for ourselves, and that's why God made more than one of us. So YouTubers first, as always, Avida Zane and adios. And please like and subscribe. It really helps out. Leave a comment if you like, and see us for Thursday night Blue Cloud Restorative Yoga. I think I've got a couple of Bay Area best